Hey everybody, it's your boy Serg Dragon. Welcome back to another edition of the Heavens Monsters podcast. With me today is Tim Money.
If you smell what the lion is cooking.
Alongside Mike Henry. Hell yeah.
I said, if you're ready for another episode of the Heavens Monsters podcast, give me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Why not?
Alright, let me move this a little closer to us. There you go. Alright, today we will cover Smackdown.
You forgot somebody.
Huh? Oh, and Chris Petrie.
Too sweet.
There you go.
Right.
Thank you, Mikey.
Why is he in the dark, man? Wow.
He don't want to put the light on. He's in his room.
People can see you.
Nah, that's good.
We're getting the comments. People say, why is this man in the dark?
Shoot, he's getting enough heat from Xavier for coming over to my pad.
That's different.
Anyway, let's go ahead and we're going to do Smackdown as well as 205 Live on May 22nd. Dang, are you listening to something?
He's calling the
You hear that?
He's calling the spirits of the underworld. Ghost Victor.
Chris, are you watching something?
I'm watching the Avatar on Netflix.
Oh, pause that for a second.
It's not you calling someone from the dead.
I don't know what's that. Or something?
It's not you calling somebody from the dead.
Yeah, we're hearing the freaking audio going.
It's like
That's what we're hearing.
like a ghost box.
It sounds like a bat.
Good. All right, so let's go ahead and kick off Smackdown.
The Universal Champion Braun Strowman versus The Miz.
We start the show with Miz TV and with Miz and damn, I can hear that.
What?
You don't hear that? We hear it. Sounds like you got wind blowing on it.
Oh, yeah, it's my fan. Yeah.
Oh, it's your fan.
Yeah.
Turn up.
It's hot in here.
Ah, damn, fuck. I can't do nothing about that. All right, here we go. So with the Miz and Morrison, there you go. I was about trying to say John Morrison. Trying to say Morrison's name.
John Morrison, the dirt sheets.
They end up talking about Otis as well as Braun Strowman and how he should have lost to Bray Wyatt. Strowman comes out saying otherwise. Can you walk away from the fan, Chris? Because we hear that.
You want me to turn it off?
If you would.
You won't get comments about the boy being in the dark.
As you were saying, sir.
When Braun Strowman came out, he ended up saying, like, if you guys want to talk stuff, here I am. Since you mentioned my name, I'm your guest on your show. And like we didn't have him booked. He's here now. And then that's what he starts talking smack, and John Morrison gets him in his face, and we think he's about to put himself in the match with him. Nope, he goes and puts his buddy Miz. You ain't gonna be able to handle the Miz. I'm like, dude. He's like, dude, shut up. Why are you putting my name in your mouth? So he says, challenge accepted. So Miz is not ready to even wrestle.
No, he's the one. He's the one fighting big guys like Braun Strowman. So he's trying to find a ghost box. He trying to call the dead. Summon somebody.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. Okay. See, here goes Chris.
Stay like that, Chris Petrie.
I'll put you on him.
Stay like that, Chris Petrie. Do not turn your lights off.
He's a shadow spider. What do you expect?
Yes.
In which case, the match would go on, and like you would expect, John Morrison would actually try to cheat and help The Miz. It didn't do him any good. He gets freaking railroaded and slammed into the middle of the ring, and your winner, John Morrison. Braun Strowman. Yeah, I got John Morrison on the brain because of what he says next. It would be John Morrison who issues a challenge for Backlash against Braun Strowman and the Universal title, saying that you took out each of us one-on-one. But I bet you can't beat both of us 2-on-1. And he said, "You're on."
Holy shit.
Yeah, the action figures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, the rules.
I tell you what, sir.
Yeah, sorry, our boy. Yeah, show that to them. Show that to them.
They got action figure of Mandy Rose, Jeff Hardy, Seth Rollins, and I think
Pete Dunne.
and then there's Callisto. What else you see?
I think that's Sonya Deville.
Yeah.
Or Billy Kay.
No, that's Billy Kay. I can tell. That's Billy Kay.
And Kalisto.
Yeah, and old school Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah, that is old school.
Yeah.
That's classic Jeff
Yeah.
Hardy. Like they do classic Mac.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what's the next thing on our agenda?
AJ Styles versus his old. Go ahead, Mikey. You take it. You take it.
Like I said, the Miz not only got these hands, but John Morrison put his money where his mouth is.
You, Chris?
I said this was a dumb move because remember Braun Strowman was the Intercontinental Champion and he lost. And putting himself in a handicap match for the Universal title, it'll be a dumb move.
Hey, ho, Miz and Morrison. Hey, that's what they're gonna be saying.
Did you hear what Dave said though? I'm gonna try to know what Dave. He just said that the Universal title is not the biggest prize on SmackDown. The biggest prize on SmackDown is the Intercontinental title.
Who said that?
WWE. They want the fans to know that.
They sure as hell not selling it that way. They're sure as hell not selling it that way. In which case, we then go on to the AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
His old rival.
From Japan to WWE to once again on SmackDown for the Intercontinental title.
No, it's a tournament.
Yeah, tournament.
You said for Intercontinental title.
I was about to say tournament. I'm about to say it, but you cut me off. In which case, hold up.
I stopped when you said that though.
In which case, these two are Shinsuke Nakamura is, I'm trying to say, no stranger to the Intercontinental Championship because in Japan, he had been one of the most recognizable Intercontinental champions in Japan wrestling. So, he's definitely wanted to get that again. And he was the Intercontinental champion before Braun Strowman took it from him.
Yeah, but they're not counting the Intercontinental champion in Japan and America, bro.
No, I'm mentioning it for the record.
Yeah, it's true.
So, in the end, it would be AJ Styles who beat Shinsuke Nakamura and moves on into the tournament, going on to face Elias. Especially this week. Your thoughts, Chris? I know you want your 2 cents.
AJ Styles defeat Nakamura, and now it's gonna be Elias versus AJ. First time ever on SmackDown.
You, Mikey?
For the first time since WrestleMania 34, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura. These two men were fighting tooth and nail back and forth, but AJ Styles got the upper hand. So, congrats to your boy, Chris.
Looking like freaking Palm here. What about you, Terrence?
I would say it was a good match. Honestly, I didn't care who won. I didn't care who won.
Okay. All right, next. That, your phone. Right when I said that, it goes out. All right, next.
Bayley versus Charlotte Flair. Champion versus champion match.
In this
I
match,
skipped that one.
yeah. Before the match, Sasha Banks was ready to help her friend, but courtesy of all the talk going around, she didn't want anybody questioning her. So she Bayley kindly asked Sasha Banks to step aside so that she could prove all the haters wrong. And she did. She did. She got the tights and she freaking beat Charlotte Flair. That was a miracle. Charlotte Flair couldn't even believe it. With that said, now this is what I want to see. I know she's got a triple threat at NXT TakeOver in Your House edition, But I gotta say, if this whole thing going around with the crossover brand, what 4 times a year thing, what if Sasha Banks put her name into getting the NXT Women's Champion?
But actually, they can't do that because if you're on, they don't do it for Charlotte Flair. They're not doing it for other women.
Yeah, so you know that.
Because this man said he won't lie because he is in charge of SmackDown and Triple H is in charge of NXT. And this man said that only way a SmackDown wrestler can fight is if they get the okay from him. But he said he's not gonna allow that to happen. The only person that can get that is Charlotte Flair because she's for his daughter.
Your thoughts on that, Chris?
I don't really care about two heels fighting each other. I just want to see who wins, and Bayley won by using the rope, cheated.
You, Mikey?
My thoughts is, not only did Bayley pick up the W, but the question is, guys, will they let Bayley face Sasha one-on-one with the SmackDown? Because remember, Sasha Banks has not won the SmackDown Women's title.
Well,
remember that.
I'm glad y'all asked that question. She was originally supposed to turn babyface at one of the pay-per-views that they're doing, but that didn't happen. So they are going to wait till probably either this year or next year for her to turn babyface and attack Bayley from behind.
Next.
Answer question about Charlotte Flair. That's the only girl that's going to get that go NXT, not the other woman, bro. Sorry. Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville versus Otis and Mandy Rose.
Yeah. They weeded out, man. This was a good match, I'll say that much. But at the end, it was Dolph Ziggler who weeded out Otis outside the ring.
Weeded?
Yeah, he weeded him out. He took him out of the picture.
You can say took him out. Like, destroy him.
I'm trying to increase my vocabulary, bro. In which case, Sonya Deville would happily take on Mandy Rose and beat the living hell out of her and put her into a pinning predicament where no Otis was close to the ring to get it. He tried to, but Dolph Ziggler had him hold back, and the winners is Dolph Ziggler and Sonya Deville. And Sonya Deville, you know for a fact, she is loving the fact that she got the win on Mandy Rose again. She cost her a match before. She cheated the first time one-on-one match, and now this again. Yeah, do that again, Mikey. There you go. So, get your thoughts.
My take is, I'm sorry. I cannot believe what we just witnessed. I'm sure that our guy X-Men's gonna react.
You, Chris?
No comment with Sonya Deville or Dolph Ziggler. No comment.
You, Terrence?
No comment on that. Because I didn't like how that happened.
Yeah, because of what they did to 3, 2, 1, Mandy. Oh, you made me do it alone. That guy.
I want you to say it like you have heart.
There you go. Next.
The veteran Jeff Hardy versus the little veteran Sheamus.
Yeah, buddy. In this match, people were already suspecting that it would be Sheamus who brutally beats up and defeats Jeff Hardy. He was right. They were right about the brutally beating up Jeff Hardy. Golly, he put him on the rope. He put him on the corner of the pole. He put him on the table. But Jeff Hardy got the surprise pin on Sheamus, and he is in disbelief. He is mad. He is pissed. He is furious, knowing the fact that Jeff Hardy moves on into the IC tournament, and he does not. He lost to Jeff Hardy. You know this ain't over. Your thoughts?
Well, I say Jeff Hardy deserves it because he's a 4-time Intercontinental Champion.
About to be a 5th time if he keeps going all the way through.
Yeah. And plus, Sheamus, he's never been Intercontinental Champion. The only middleweight title he's ever been was the United States champion.
Mm-hmm. Your thoughts, Mikey?
I'm just glad Jeff Hardy picked up the victory so he can move on to the next round of the Intercontinental title tournament.
See, I'm not the only one having a tongue twister of a name.
Which that is my second favorite middleweight champion. I got into the United States Championship.
And you, Chris?
I'm glad Jeff Hardy won. Now it's gonna be a first time ever Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy this week. Tomorrow.
2 first-time evers in the semifinals for the IC title. That is sweet.
They did this before, back in the Attitude Era.
You know how sweet that is? Chris, tell them how sweet it is.
Huh?
How sweet is that for 2 first-time evers?
It's not his first time. It's not his it's not his first time ever.
Too sweet.
There you go.
It's not Jeff Hardy's first time ever.
With Daniel Bryan?
Mm-hmm. No, it's not his first time ever. They've wrestled before.
In WWE?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
During the Attitude Era. Because Daniel Bryan...
but he wasn't officially Daniel Bryan back then. That's why.
He was.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Oh, we got to hear about that. Watch. They're going to say it's going to be first time ever. You know that lying. Because this guy's saying it.
Because they said they want you to know the truth. That's why they try to cover it up.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last match.
Wait. That was the last match?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, sure.
Was there anything else? Yo, Chris, was that the last match?
Yeah.
Damn.
Versus Hardy, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was. I'm thinking, hold up. It feels like that wasn't a main event because, damn, Sheamus was in freaking Michael Cole's face again. Like, damn, give the guy a break. He's just doing his job. He's living up to the heel.
Wrestlers like to pick up heel wrestlers. And good ones they like to pick up Michael Cole because Michael Cole has been dealing with that for the past 23 years.
Yeah, buddy.
And not the first people who did that to him was DX. Which Mike's put him in the shower with him.
Uh-huh. So everybody got their thoughts on that? Did you?
I know Jeff Hardy, he's gonna do what? I just hope he's just fix kind of stuff off, fixed up, and get himself clean. Don't get into trouble again because he's been doing it for 3 times already.
Yeah, from what I understand, everybody's hoping to see Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles again.
Mm-hmm. We put him they said that if you put Daniel Bryan with a wrestler like Jeff Hardy, that puts Daniel Bryan over more and more.
Uh-huh. So with this said, we'll go ahead and move on to 205 Live. There's only 2 matches. With also a shout out to our brethrens, the Heavens Monsters podcast members, Xavier Hill, Mike Henry, and Andre Mitchell. A link to their YouTube channels will be in the descriptions down below, as always. And a remaining shout out to T-Money, Chris Petrie, Renee, Farrell, and Delvin. Okay. Same day, 22nd of May. Gonna get me some coffee. Also, in other news, they did this on WWE Backstage. I got to see that. A lot of people, including Arnold Schwarzenegger, Batista, and Kofi Kingston, all praised Chad
and The Rock.
Mm-hmm, for his heroic deeds. Instead of saving his own life, he mainly focused on his son and asked the rescuers to save his son.
And there's there's 3 more legends that did that. It was Trish Stratus, Tori Wilson, and Candice Michelle.
The only thing is, he's the one who died.
Yeah,
he didn't live
because they wanted to save him first, but he told the rescuers to focus on saving his son first.
His son, and then he drowned.
Yeah, because it was hard for them to find his body.
In other news, I gotta go back on this. I watched it. They're saying that he was in Birds of Prey, the Harley Quinn movie. I was like, wait, what? Batista said that. He was in the Harley Quinn movie. I was like, what? Where Where was he?
Probably one of the villains. Probably.
What the hell? I didn't see him. That was a miss.
Well, it ain't his first. He been in DC. He been in Smallville before, so it ain't his first time being in DC.
When was he in Smallville?
Back in 2005. Because he played a Titan from the Family Zone.
Oh.
His character's name is Aldar.
That was Chad? I mean, Shad?
No, Batista.
No, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about Shad.
You didn't say Shad. You said Batista.
What the heck am I talking about? Shad.
You said Batista.
No, Batista said that Shad was in the Birds of Prey. That's what I was saying. Shad. Not Batista. Shad.
You didn't use the word.
I'm talking about Shad.
I know, but you didn't use the word Shad though.
No, I said Batista said that Shad was in there. No.
You said he. I didn't know he was talking about
He. I was talking about Shad. That's what we were talking about. Anyway, with that said, let's go ahead and get on to 205 Live. You're falling asleep, Mikey.
He's
Don't wait for you guys.
He's waiting for us. Quick run on this one. The hell? What's all that? You ain't got nothing. That's weird. What day you got it on?
May 2nd. You said May 2nd?
Yeah. 22nd, yeah. Let me see. Oni Larkin and Danny Burch go up against Everrise. This match only happened on NXT. So they had a rematch on 205 Live. Hoping to actually get one up on Oni Larkin and Danny Burch, Everrise did not. They end up losing for a second time in a week in a row to Oni Larkin and Danny Burch. Misters 1 and 2. Next. Yeah, these are small guys. Isaiah Swerve Scott goes up against Tyler Breeze. Angry as hell knowing that he spoke so much about going into the tournament and winning it and losing the way he did. And he takes it out on Tyler Breeze and wins the match and is looking like he's turning heel now. So how you feel about that, Chris?
About Isaiah Swerve Scott?
Yeah.
Well, I said a big victory for Isaiah Swerve Scott. But really, I didn't really see 205. So, but a big victory nonetheless.
You, Mikey?
If it was the Isaiah Swerve Scott victory.
I know you didn't watch it.
I'm not a big fan of these cruiserweights.
In which case, that will be the end of the show. You like this video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't, give it a thumbs down. Hit the subscribe button, like the content, hit that notification bell for the next Heaven Monsters podcast. I'm Serg Dragon. This is Team Money. It's Chris Petrie. And that's Mike Henry. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.